Cuba has a new queen. But this isn't just a story about a beauty pageant. This is a blazing journey of legacy, identity, sacrifice, and one young woman's mission to turn the weight of a famous name into wings of destiny. I'm your host Humza Sabir, and you're watching Mr. Darkman TV. Hit that like button, smash subscribe and turn on that bell icon, because what you're about to hear is not just news, it's a cinematic, real-life docudrama that has set the world on fire. July 8th, 2025. The lights of Mylander Park in Hialeah, Florida blazed like a constellation drawn to earth. It was more than just a stage, it was a battleground of dreams, a throne waiting for its queen. And on that unforgettable night, Lina Luaces, daughter of Univision icon Lili Estefan, stepped into history, crowned as Miss Universe Cuba 2025, reclaiming a legacy that had lain dormant for 57 years. This is a story of revival. Of a country long silenced on the world's most glamorous stage. Of a daughter rising beyond the towering shadow of fame. Of heritage, grit, culture, and hope. This is the story of how Lina Luaces didn't just wear a crown, she became a symbol of Cuban pride reborn. Lina Luaces was born and raised under the bright lights of Miami, but her heart beat with the rhythm of Santiago de Cuba, her family's birthplace. Her bloodline is legendary. Her mother, Lili Estefan, is a household name across Latin America. Her uncle, Emilio Estefan, is a musical titan married to the queen of Latin pop, Gloria Estefan. But this story? It wasn't written in a studio or a TV set. This story was carved on the soles of ballet shoes, soaked in sweat on catwalks, and earned with 13-hour training days that began before sunrise. Being Cuban is my strength. It's my pride, Lina declared on stage, her voice steady, her presence electric. And the crowd, her fellow Cubans, fans, family, rose with a roar that could have shaken the heavens. The moment carried more weight than just a crown. Cuba hadn't participated in Miss Universe for nearly 6 decades, exiled from the competition due to political storms and economic embargoes. The silence stretched from 1960 to 2024 until one woman, Maria Elena Ancheta, shattered it by becoming Miss Universe Cuba after 57 long years. Now, the torch was passed to Lina, who wasn't just stepping into a gown, she was stepping into the heartbeat of a nation reignited. With Miss Universe 2023 Shanice Palacios and Telemundo's Carlos Adrian hosting, the world watched as the crown left Ancheta's hands and found its way to a new queen. The screams, the tears, the applause, it wasn't just for beauty. It was for history reborn. As the spotlight intensified, so did the questions. Was it really merit or the Estefan name that clinched the crown? Lina didn't flinch. With the poise of a woman beyond her years, she silenced critics with one line. My family doesn't get up at 6 a.m. with me every day to train. I do. I earned this. And she had. From ballet classes at 5 to modeling at 15, and then walking the runways of New York Fashion Week, Lina's path was never handed, it was paved with discipline. She joined the elite Paragon model management agency and spent months immersed in catwalk coaching, public speaking, and intense cultural immersion. She wasn't a celebrity daughter chasing fame, she was a warrior claiming her identity. Lina's journey wasn't without competition. Lisbeth Fernandez of Pinar del Rio and Vanessa Villarreal from the East region were stunning contenders who made it to the top 3. Villarreal, in particular, turned heads not just with her beauty but her vulnerability. I've worked on my self-esteem. Today, I feel I can achieve anything, she said in a touching moment that earned her admiration from judges and audiences alike. From Miss Popularity Mia Donadio, applauded for her glowing skin and charm, to Sheila Leza, who won hearts with her incredible face and story of migrating to the US at 13, this wasn't just a competition of aesthetics. It was a celebration of stories of migration, struggle, rebirth. With a powerhouse jury including Ninel Conde, Grady's Gill, and fashion moguls from Mexico, the Dominican Republic, and beyond, the stage was set for drama and fulfillment. The night sparkled with designer gowns, traditional Cuban rhythms, and national pride, as Hialeah turned into a glowing tribute to La Reina Cubana. Among the guests, influencer Mia Dio, injecting the ceremony with even more online buzz. The moment Lina's name was announced, cameras captured her stunned joy, the crown glittering in her hair, her mother Lili wiping away tears of pride, love, and the silent echo of generational struggle finally answered. In the press conference after her victory, Lina didn't hesitate. She thanked her family not just for their name, but for the sacrifices. "This isn't just for me. This is for every Cuban girl who watches and dreams. And those dreams? They're bigger now." Lina is not just representing Cuba on November 21st at the Miss Universe 2025 pageant in Thailand, she's carrying with her the weight of the Estefan legacy, the burden of expectations, and the hope of an entire nation. Now, the world watches as Lina prepares. Her Instagram is lighting up with training footage. Whether she's rehearsing in heels or celebrating her culture through Cuban cuisine, one thing is clear: Lina is not just preparing to compete. She's preparing to win. And behind her stands not just her famous family, but every Cuban who ever dreamed of being seen. So, what does it take to make history? Grit, grace, and a crown that shines not with diamonds, but with determination. Lina Luaces has all three. She is Cuba's past and future, legacy and revolution. From Miami's runways to the world's biggest stage, this queen is just getting started. I'm Humza Sabir, and this is Mr. Darkman TV. If this story inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe for more cinematic real-life sagas, and drop a comment. What would you fight for if the world was watching? Thank you for watching. And to Lina, we're all rooting for you.